Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm VR Player, and today we're back in Hellsplit VR for the second video in my commentating series, because that's how I'm going to do this. This is actually my second time recording this video, because on my OBS, I left the volume mix or whatever it is too high for the background, for like whatever it is, desktop audio, and it completely ruined the whole recording. And I was really proud of that recording, so I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it better. Oh my lord, I'm going to do it again this time. And we're going to make it better than it was before. Today we're going to be talking about my amazing and most traumatic childhood injuries, because there's a couple. When I say a couple, I mean a couple. There's two that I really want to talk about, but I guess I can spice it up with some other stuff if I have to. But I think the two will suffice. They'll take long enough time to get this video over 10 minutes, possibly long. Wait, this is suppressed? No, get that off here. Anyways, so, normal children, they have, like, the normal bumps and bruises and stuff for their age, because basically, if every child will, like, suffer a few injuries here and there. Nothing major, a little band-aid, kiss from mommy won't fix, Every child does that. If you haven't had that, then either A, you're too safe, or your parents are too protective of you, and you have to fix one of those issues. Okay? And if your parents are too protective of you, I'm just kidding. That is bad joke. Do not do that. Parents are important. They're very important in the story that I'm about to tell. So it's the summer going into 4th grade. I was 3rd grade, summer, and then 4th grade. So we're in that summer area with that little box. Get back here. Anyways, I dropped my pistol. So we're all, I forgot where we were exactly, but we've gone to places before, vacations. We went to the beach. And, you don't get hurt on all those vacations. But you body surf and stuff like that, and don't like scrape you up. That's not the point. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here because I am a good YouTuber. Subscribe. So the resort we're staying at has like a pool area, and then adjacent to that is a playground, like monkey bar. Oh my god, monkey bars, a slide, stuff like that. And so. My mom wanted me to go with her for some reason. I don't remember. I tried to block this from my memory because it was super weird and traumatic. I didn't like it at all. But anyways, my mom wanted me to go with her, and my brother and one of our friends who went with us on the vacation. They were at the playground. I'm like, I'm staying at the playground, Mom, please. And she said, okay, you can do that and whatever. It's your loss. So I did. And they left for some reason. I forgot where they went. They went to do something. And I was there by myself. And so, okay, I'm doing the monkey bars. Now, 3rd grade, I started to do the monkey bars, and I had recently come into my own on them, and I was feeling like a pretty big shot. You know what I'm saying? And so I decided to do the monkey bars. And it was not a good idea because I slipped, and my foot, and I landed on the ground. I'm like, ow. That hurts. I'm going to go run and tell my parents about that. And so I go do this. This guy's a savage. That happened in the last video, except I believe the other guy got him through the head. Anyways, I fall, and I'm going to walk away. I'm like, ow, that kind of hurt a little bit. I better go tell my dad that I did that, because they're going to laugh at me. Why not? Whatever. Anyways. Oh my god. The horse got shot through the head. How dare you? PETA's coming after you, man. I took care of it, PETA. Don't worry. Now, let me get this out of your neck there, friend. You took care of it. Anyways, I fall. I start to walk away. I'm like, wow, ooh, that really hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts really badly. And so I look down, and if any of you had like a really bad, like, open wound, you'll know, like, okay, it doesn't hurt until you look at it, or it doesn't hurt as bad until you look at it. What just happened there? And so I looked at it, and like, I don't know, it's warn here real quick. This is kind of disgusting. The rest of my toes went one way, and my big toe went the other way. So it's ripped off, bleeding everywhere, hanging on by a shred of skin. And that shred of skin is actually what saved the toe, really, because they stitched on from there. So I start screaming, bloody burner. My parents run over, or my dad runs over, finds me like this on the ground, because I fell over. I'm like, and they see me screaming. They're like, what the heck? And then they just see, like, this creek in blood. So they like wrap it in a towel, which admittedly doesn't feel very good, and then we like go to a hospital. They drive me there. My mom was like driving, so she was like cussing the whole way there, but it was fine. I get there, they couldn't help me there for some reason. I forgot why. Went to a children's hospital and they couldn't help me, even though I was in like 4th grade. So I think I met the criteria. And I took an ambulance ride from there to another hospital. And at that hospital, okay, so like all wounds, you have to clean them. But cleaning an open wound is especially painful. Whoa. And I don't know how many of you have ever had to do this, I guess, but it hurt bad. I was bad. Like, if there's anything worse, more awful sounding than my screaming in the when I originally did it, it was that. I've never felt so much pain in my life, and I don't think I ever will. Whoa, whoa. Oh, quarter went fuzzy there. And after that, they took me to the hospital. I got it stitched up, and I had this like big green pin sticking out of my foot. It was kind of disgusting. How did that not go through the shield? How caliber is this gun? Wait, dude, I need to get rid of the archers. These things suck. Okay, that ain't gonna work. I am going to lose my ever-loving mind. What? I didn't take out the mag. This game sucks. Hellsplit is a bad game. So I cleaned it, they got me stitched up, and everything actually turned out to be okay. So that 4th grade, I actually maneuvered my whole house on crutches at like record speed. I was like flying along. That worked out pretty well, actually. I didn't mind that too much. And then I eventually got a boot at this like start of the school year. Wow, that was pretty gnarly. So I got a boot, and I was walking all right. I couldn't do it too much, but you know, getting back into the feel of things. And actually, everything turned out to be okay. Nothing catastrophic happened after that, which is okay, because I might have lost my mind a little bit if anything did. This guy is still living, not anymore. So, moving on from there, nothing happens. 5th, 6th, 7th grade go by without any major incident. It's fine. And then 8th grade happened. We go on another vacation. We usually do this like every year. It's like our family's tradition, maybe every other year or something, depending on what's going on or whatever. And we go on vacation. I'm gonna shoot this archer in the face. Okay, what is this game? This game is bad. I'm telling you, this game is bad. It's not my fault at all. There. Oh, he didn't die. Okay, this game sucks. But anyway, we're going to 8th grade, and my parents, we were picking up our dog from our grandparents' house because they like to watch our dog for us. She's nice. She's a great dog. She's basically a floor mat. You'll never know she's there. And so they were watching her. Everything's fine. We come back, and we had this big heavy cage to move because it's hers. We brought it over. I don't know why we didn't ever, why we kept doing this, because it was dumb. But now she just has like a bed that we can just carry that's nice and soft. And horse, get him. This guy's not still alive. My brother wanted to move it. My older brother, he's like, okay, we're gonna take this down the hill. I'm like, we should wait for Dad. It's kind of heavy. We're not that strong yet. And not strong as I am now. Ugh. Humility is my greatest attribute. Subscribe. So we're going down the hill, and I don't know, we're arguing for some reason. I'm not sure over what exactly. Like I said, this is a little bit foggy in my memory. Move out of the way. Anyway, so my brother was like, okay, we should take this down the hill. And I'm like, that is a bad idea. We're not strong enough to lift this thing out yet. So it like just because I might forgot to mention this because I'm a good commentator. My grandparents live on a really nice steep hill, and so the best way to carry it was down that hill. Well, I don't know who came up with that idea. Actually, it was him, so I'm blaming this whole thing on him. But anyway, we were in an argument. I forgot about what it was exactly. We were bickering, and I don't know. I'm not sure on the exact context here, but I think I might have like pushed it a little bit. And then he like just dropped it, and Kareem backdashed out of that area where the cage was gonna land. So I'm just holding the end like a cage like this, and just I let go of my end because I can't support that on my own. And it just hits the ground, and on the way down, it just rakes through my leg, and it just like it was all sort of ugly. Like there was blood. There was like stuff oozing out of my leg. It just did not look pretty. Okay, oh my god! Oh no! My horse is gonna die. I'm gonna have to amputate its head to save its life. I didn't freaking. How did that not hit? If he shoots my horse again. Did you just shoot? He shot. Okay, this guy is bugged. But anyways, it just raced through my leg. There's like orange stuff, like fat stuff coming out of my leg, and it's just bleeding everywhere, and it's just bad. So my grandparents, they're like, they're old-fashioned people, and they're keeping things clean, and so me bleeding all over the driveway and up their front walk did not help anything. And so I made it into like to a chair that they had by their front door, like screaming. My mom had come out by this time, and everything was bad. I was yelling, and it hurts. And then so what they decided to do is criticize my mom for not being a good enough parent because it's her fault this all happened. Just so we are all clear, I completely understand their logic. Nobody's fault but her own. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I don't blame her for anything. I'm thinking, okay, 1, I need to get to somewhere that can close this wound up. 2, that's not fair. And then, so my brother calls my dad on my mom's phone, and they're like, okay. First thing he says, I think this is actually kind of funny, but even though it's true and disappointing, first thing he says, it's not my fault. Well, if that's not a guilty conscience talking, I don't know what is. So, I just racked all those bullets. How many things does this carry? This gun is worthless. And so it's a guilty conscience, clearly. It's mostly his fault. I slit that guy's throat like it was nothing. So we drive to this walk-in clinic. It's like a few miles out into the town, a little bit from where I live, or my grandparents lived anyways. My dad wasn't there, so we had to drive over and grab me and my mom. And we were all having a great time, in case you didn't know. It was just a great experience the whole ride there. They were definitely not irritated at me or my brother at all, because this definitely could not have been avoided. Nonetheless, they sent me there, the doctor there, so they had to stitch my leg, which is fine. I don't care. But they stitched me up. The first thing they do is so they give you anesthetic. They didn't put me to sleep for it. I was general anesthetic, I think it's called. Or is it local? Or I forget the terms. I'm not a doctor. Leave me alone. And so the person who's gonna be okay. I just wasted all my ammo on that. The person who's gonna be stitching me gives me the anesthetic, and then they take like a needle, so it takes a second to set an anesthetic, in case you didn't know. And the first thing they do, it's like 10 seconds after they give it to me, they start stabbing my open wound, like in the middle of it, with a needle. And, oh my god, that hurt. It hurt a lot. Where is he? I'm bad. I'm so bad at this game. There we go. And so they started stabbing me. Ow, stop doing that. Don't do that. Give it a second, please. And they're like, we might have to take him to the hospital because he's not going to cooperate. I'm like, what do you mean I'm not cooperating? You just stabbed my open leg without anesthetic. What do you mean? I'm saying it hurts. Leave me alone. And then, so eventually it sets in and you can feel it, like your leg becomes like heavy, you don't feel anything there anymore. So that's fine, they start stitching. It takes like 3 hours, I think it was. So I just sat there and like watched videos on my mom's phone for a little while because I didn't have mine with me. Because who would have thought that was going to happen today? They stitched me up, that's fine. But afterwards, towards the end, like the numbing started to wear off, but I didn't feel it at all because I'm fine. I'm a big man. And the thing that they say, okay, right, you have to do 2 more stitches. We have to do them without any sort of numbing. I'm like, no! Because it hurts. Let's pretend this is a much smaller scale. What they do is they put it here. Okay, I don't want to get shot in the back. That sounds weird. What they do is they're going to take it, like a really sharp needle. They're going to go in, under the skin, out the top, but then like, I'm not sure if it's like a figure. I'm not sure exactly, but the point is they're puncturing your skin like 4 times for each stitch, and that's just a lot of pain. And I say a lot, I'm probably over dramatizing it, but it did hurt quite a bit. Shut up. I'm a big boy. Leave me alone. And so it was all fine. I couldn't go to school for like the next week because we did have school. It wasn't like summer vacation, so I didn't have school for like not have school for like 3 months. So I just could not do anything. I did have to go to school. I did digitally the best I could over Canvas. So if you're in school in the modern day, you know what Canvas is pretty much. That or like Google Classroom or something stupid that teachers do. So I was able to keep up with my work pretty well on that front. That wasn't the biggest deal. But the gifted teacher, because I was in gifted program for context here, she was also the librarian. So anyways, most of my gifted class ended up doubling as like me doing her librarian work because she was too busy on her computer doing God knows what. But I never bothered to ask because I did not want to take that smoke. Anyways, she was doing whatever, and for some reason she was doing Just Dance in the class for 1 year. I don't know what teachers do that for. That it's stupid. Where are all the bad guys at? I don't see. There we go. I don't understand why they do it. There's no point to it. But anyways, so I'm thinking, okay, I should not be standing, walking, or dancing. So I figured I get a free pass. But no, she makes me do it from a chair. Like, that is some evil, evil stuff. Like, nobody should make another human do just dance from a chair. Like, what is your deal? I don't know. I never liked her much. She wasn't, like, terrible, but her teaching method was atrocious. Like, there was very few things I disliked more than her teaching method. Because she just made, I was good at the presentations, but she made us do them all the time, and I just got bored. And then whenever we pick a topic that we want to talk about, she'd be like, that's too general, yeah, broad, and you'd never be perfect. And then eventually I just stopped asking her, and I made presentations myself, because who needs that person anyways? I'm a trailblazer. I'll tell more stories about her in school and stuff in another video, because I'm going to make more and milk subscribers, because I am a good YouTuber. And besides, school starting soon, and I have a new schedule this year with like my dual enrollment stuff, so I should be able to make more videos, I think, more often, so I could do like weekly uploads, hopefully. And that would be nice, because I could really farm the subscribers and make money. Yay. So that's nice. That was another episode of Hellsplit VR That was another episode of Hellsplit VR commentary. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. And I assume you liked the video, because I doubt you would have sitting here and listened to me talk to this very chopped video for like 15 minutes. I don't know how long it's gonna be yet, but I'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'm gonna wait for the nuke to go off. Where is it? There was no nuke. What is that? There's just some smoke. What kind of nuclear bomb is that? But anyways, thanks for watching. Check out the video over here. I did work really hard on it, so please consider watching it. That being said, have a good one. Bye.